to the Prairie Grove Volleyball Palace for the 4A Northwest Arkansas District Tournament. I'm Lane Gregson, alongside of me, Ron Bond. Ron, well, we've seen some great action here in the first semifinal game just before Prairie Grove and Farmington are about to tip off. We saw the number 1 seed, Gravette Lady Lions, fall to the number 4 seed, Pea Ridge Lady Blackhawks. That was a great game.
It was a great match. I don't think anybody really would have predicted that coming in, much less in 3 straight sets for that to happen. But that is classic high school sports.
Oh, it was great action. And, you know, I told Coach McDonald, I even told the Pea Ridge coach this the other day, yesterday. I think of all the teams in the conference, they tend to have their people in the right place very often. They seem to have good position very often. And whoever plays in them tomorrow night, hopefully it'll be up. Whether it's Farmington or Prairie Grove, will have their hands full with Lady Blackhawks.
Right. And you know, just that whole thing is set up the way with Gravette being number 1 seed. They had to find it. You know, that's sometimes one of those things that coaches don't necessarily like. Because yesterday, while they were not playing, the other teams had an opportunity to really come out with a little game experience with them, get some motivation.
And the thing with Pea Ridge is, unlike Prairie Grove and Farmington yesterday, Pea Ridge had a little bit more difficult game with Berryville. I think they went to 4-5 sets yesterday with that game with Berryville. So that was a tight game. They had to stay crisp and sharp, and it paid off for them today as they upset the number 1 seed. Well, let's talk about this game. It's another version of the Battle of Highway 62. Like we said, I don't care whether it's volleyball, football, basketball, or fiddly rings. It's always a great game whenever Farmington and Prairie Grove get together.
Tell you what, you can't get rid of your favorite rival. They always come back to home. And the thing is, they are very well known, very smart. We've played them twice. We've had the good fortune to beat them twice. And the thing that always concerns me is
well, you know, if we go over to our basketball for a little bit, a lot of these Farmington girls don't do as well in basketball. And Prairie Grove's got a nice streak going against them, and it almost ended in the regional final last year in basketball. But it's so hard time after time. And when we played Farmington at their place, it went to 5 sets, and Farmington basically had us in the 4th set with a couple more points. It was over. We came back and then won the 5th set as well. And here we handled pretty well a couple weeks ago. But now it's a whole different story. All the records are clean, and it's winner goes to the final.
Well, it really, one thing I like about coaching because it allows the team toward the end of the season to have a chance to knock somebody off or change the season. Grab it.
Someone in another conference is going to win, and they've got to face Gravette in the first round. That's not going to be a fun first. You know, you usually, well, we're getting 4 seed, we're going to be fine. Whoever gets that 4 seed is going to see Monica White from Gravette and going to go, oh my gosh, that's what we have to face.
So typically in basketball, football, Gravette last year had football.
Right.
Very, very difficult to draw.
Oh, that was actually Ozark. That was Ozark that won the conference. Yeah.
Won the conference. Matched up with Pine Bluff Volley. So
I love tournament times. I love brackets being around the place. It's just something about tournaments, whether it's football, basketball, baseball. Everyone steps it up a notch, and that's the time. And we saw it tonight during the game. I think we're going to see it tonight. I think the Farmington girls, being that they really were handled pretty well last time they were here in Prairie Grove, I think they'll come out tonight ready to play. I expect both student sections. As we look at both student sections right now, they're both locked and loaded and ready to go as well.
They really are. And it started early.
Yeah, it started early.
We're 5 minutes away from kicking this game off, and the kids are already yelling a little bit back and forth at each other. And Farmington a little bit more so.
Yeah,
but that won't last real long.
Well, I know it was really funny. The last game when we played, well, not the last game, but the first game we played at Farmington, the first match, there was, I think it was like 21-16 or 22-16 in the third set, and their student section started chanting, start the bus up, and when we started winning the fifth set, our kids went back at them as put the keys away. So it's a lot of fun between these two schools. And what's nice is before this game, during the Gravette and Pea Ridge games, the Farmington kids were over here with our kids, and that's always, they know each other and do a lot of things together.
One thing that's happened.
They can hardly hear the commentary, so I'm not sure how that's interrelated. Shouldn't be. And then let's see. Coach McDee's mom just want to say thanks again, and she's watching from Ohio. Well, Ron, I'm going to take a quick break, go over there and do the starting lineups, and we'll be back with you shortly.
Good luck. We'll wait on you, and have fun over there. And right now we will put it on just a little mute period of time, let you watch the action. We are 1 minute and 10 seconds away from the start of the ball game. I'll see if we can work on our technical issues and go from there. We do have our friend Lynn Gregson, the voice of PG Tigers Online Athletics. He is making the announcements of the starters for the ball game tonight. And I will try to call the starters out as he mentions them. Just called Renee Scheider. Number 15, Lauren Blackburn. Number 12, Oakley Sizemore. Number 25, Shara Irvin. Have number 19, Maria McPherson. Number 21, Tiffany Rami. Now for Prairie Grove Lady Tigers, have number 4, Marie Gregson. Number 19, Callie Sue Moyer. Number 23, Kaylee Witherspoon. Number 25, Megan Gerwig. Number 31, Aaron Galloway, and number 33, Addison Evans. We do have a great matchup tonight. The crowd's full. Our stands hold approximately 360 fans, and there's not many empty seats. So we're anxious for tonight. It's going to be a good ball game, good match. I'm sure both the Farmington Lady Cardinals as well as our Lady Tiger fans are hoping for the best opportunity in this semifinal matchup.
Ron, that was almost exciting doing that because the kids were so excited. It's really great.
There was some noise in there. I was having a lot of fun.
You know, this gym, our new volleyball palace here, it's great because the sound is real close and I couldn't imagine what it'd be like trying to play a basketball game in this tight kind of gym.
Well, looks like we're just about ready to go. Who do we have over there for Farmington? It looks like we have number 19, Maria McPherson, getting ready to put the ball into play. Good serve.
Nice job. And nice job keeping alive on the front net by Addison Evans. And
that was a great volley for the first opportunity here for the first serve. However, that did fall in for the Farmington Cardinals, so they are going back for the serve. The ball appeared to be going out, but it did stay in. Farmington Lady Cardinals take a 2-0 lead. We called net against the Lady Tigers. So we're off to a quick jump.
Farmington doing a nice job to start this game off. That one's going to be long.
A little long.
Schneider.
They did a great job setting her up for that hit. She just was not quite able to convert it and get it down. Both girls' teams are setting up. We have Marie Gregson getting ready for her serve.
Nice job getting it back over for the Lady Tigers. And now, one of the things that I have found that's impressive about Farmington, you'll notice a lot of the teams will set mostly from if you're facing the net the left side. They tend to set from both sides a lot, and it doesn't matter which side they go to. And it's 4-1 right now, Ron, and the Lady Cardinals off to a great start.
Well, early here in this first set, they've already had several very good opportunities for powerful kill shots. And they're moving the ball around real good. Now, Lady Tigers have good hustle going.
Nice job.
Yeah, that was really nice.
What?
Is that Callie Sue? I could not quite see.
That was Callie Sue, and the thing about that is Witherspoon kept that alive because Laird hit it. Then Witherspoon kept it alive, and then Callie Sue able to make the point there. And Gerwig going for a kill. Nice return there by the Lady Cardinals.
Very aggressive volleyball action going. You know, I can't say that the last.
Oh, they're going to call. Oh, wow. They call Callie Sue, and both McD and Callie Sue were looking down at the ref like, hey, I didn't get the net that time.
Well, I don't know how she really could have, quite frankly, coming from this angle. But I wasn't over there.
Brooke Larkin now in for Farmington serving. And just missing is Callie Sue Moyer on the. Oh, no, they're going to. Wait, let's see what they do there. Yes, the Lady Tigers did get that one in.
So I couldn't tell for a second.
Yeah, I didn't either. You got that record button on, Ron?
I do have the record going tonight. Megan Gerwig with the serve. Good net play. Very nice response by the Lady Tigers.
Well, Moyer has picked up the last 3 points for the Lady Tigers. For those that may be watching, there's a little inside joke. I've forgotten once to hit the record button, and Ron's forgotten once. We're not going to do it ever again, Ron.
No.
Nice job by Gerwig on the serve.
At least not tonight.
And now Spoon with a nice kill, and now the Lady Tigers are all tied up at 5.
Gerwig with the serve. That was a big kill shot right there
nice
for the Lady Cardinals. Breaks the serve.
Coming in is Mariel Cooper for the Lady Cardinals, number 4. Four hits. Oh, boy, it's loud in here tonight. Callie Sue Moyer, get over, Callie. Oh, I could tell when it left her hand, that one didn't look like it was going to make it. Lauren Blackburn now serving for the Lady Cardinals. Nice dig by Moyer.
Wow.
And a nice job by Witherspoon. There's a lot of emotion on both sides of the net tonight. It's all tied up at 7. Aaron Galloway on the serve that time for the Lady Tigers. Scheider with a kill. Impressive about that. Scheider did it from the back row. Tiffany Rame now serving. And in again is Spoon. This is a battle. It's 8-8.
8-8.
No one's leaving anybody right now.
And this is the first set. Everybody's hollering already.
That's out. Wow.
Those are the points that we cannot give up tonight. The unearned points.
And that's what we got away with a little bit last night. We won't be able to do that tonight. Maria McPherson serving, and Shader Wow, nice job by Evans up there on going against Shader. And there we go. There's 4 hits, and we're right back 9-9.
9-9. Marie, once again, with a very nice serve.
Nice job by
Good block.
That was such a nice job by Spoon keeping it alive.
It was really good hustle and just did not fall for the Lady Tigers.
Rames serving, and you've got Landry Laird, the libero, coming in for Gregson, and now with a serve that didn't go over the net, is back tied at 10. And this has been just back and forth, Ron, 1 point at a time. Somebody's going to get on a roll here. And maybe it's time for the Tigers to do it. So far, it seemed like up to this point, even though the Lady Tigers are fighting and stayed in there, it just seems like Farmington's a little more in sync. Maybe the Lady Tigers will get that way, and here it is. It's 11-10, Evans serving. And Scheider again. And I don't know how many points she's gotten for Farmington Cardinals, but she's got quite a few. Brooke Larkin now serving for the Lady Cardinals. Wow, she called that in. Oh, I'm sorry.
Lady Cardinals leading 12-11 right now. And that appeared to be a set that really good block for Scheider.
There we go.
Callie Sue answers, but this is a 12-12 battle, and goodness, if this goes to 5 sets like this, I'm going to be tired. I don't know what the girls are going to be like.
Megan Gerwig serving for the Lady Tigers, and all right, let's get a nice set here, girls. Now it's time for Spoon. And
Wow.
Spoon powered that one.
That was
Scheider went up for the block, and that was just a lot of power by Spoon, and Lady Tigers take a 13-12 lead.
And that rolled across the top of the net, and I was just hoping it wouldn't go on Tiger's side.
Spoon had a big smile on her face after that one. Gerwig gets it over.
Great serve.
We're a little bit out of position that time, but it's 13-13. Like I said, it's just going a point at a time. Remind those who are watching to go to pgtigersonline.com, go to the comments page, let us know where you're watching from. We know we got Coach McDee's mom in Ohio and Mitch here locally, but
There we go.
and then looking here, we have Missy Hickson. Go Lady Tigers, beat Farmington.
Got to give Missy a shout out. Callie Sue Moyer with the serve.
I don't know if the Lady Tigers have had a 2-point lead yet. And still don't, 14 all. I know Farmington had a 4-1 lead at one point, but since it's been tied, we've not been able to stretch anything out.
Lauren Blackburn for the Lady Cardinals serving. Marie.
Oh, almost got that placed in there. Nice job by Callie Sue, and now Gregson. And that one's going to go in.
Nice. Breaks that serve, sends it back over to the Lady Tigers with a 15-14 lead. And Aaron Galloway serving now.
And there we go, 16-14, Lady
There's
Tigers.
your 2-point lead.
Now let's make it 5-10.
Must have been Spoon to hit that, was it?
I had to be.
Just by the way our fans are yelling.
Galloway gets a good serve in. And there we go. Lady Tigers now with a 3-point edge, 17-14. And the Lady Cardinals going to take a
Going to give us
timeout.
timeout. Be a perfect opportunity to get a good view of the student section and the fans.
Yes, sir.
Well,
And they have been, let's see who all we have up there tonight. Looks like we got a
Zoom in.
leprechaun. I hadn't seen him yet
No.
this year.
we're going to have to coach on them a little bit to know when they've got the camera on them so they can.
Yeah, you see in the stands, we have the hot dog, we got Captain America, Batman. You have a cow, and then now there they go.
Great night. I mean, you've got great kids from both schools getting excited, taken care of. You know, we have a concert going on the other end of the building tonight with our choir. So a lot.
17-14, Lady Tigers lead, and Galloway gets it in. And there's Spoon with another kill,
Wow.
and it's 18-14,
That's
Lady
great.
Tigers. And Erin's on a roll right now. Just as I say that, she knocks it out. 18-15, Lady Tigers. Number 22, that is Lindsay Backburn serving. And there's Spoon over there. And a nice kill. That's number 4, Mariel Cooper. That's 4 hits. Now Lady Tigers. You know, Ron, up until tonight, Farmington, I believe, was the only team in the conference to beat Gravette. And, of course, Gravette, there's 20-16. Of course, Gravette lost this evening, but that's what's, there's a lot of balance. I see our top 4 teams, Pea Ridge, Gravette, Farmington, Prairie Grove. I think they have an opportunity, any of those teams, to do very well in the state in a couple of weeks.
Oh, it's Spoon.
That's the second time tonight that Spoon has had an unforced error. Maria McPherson. And now Lady Tigers 21-17. Boy, let's get a couple of points right here. Let's get this first one under our belt.
Marie Gregson up, and she has really been serving well. Did her jump serve. We saw one time last night, and once again, it was a very good serve.
And there,
wow, worked out well.
Lady Tigers 22-17.
You
Well,
know,
she told me that Coach McD actually texted her last night and said, "How do you feel about your jump serve?" And that one's going to go out. So I had to say, I'm jinxing them tonight, Ron. I got to just be quiet.
They've got to play in this atmosphere, and they're doing good.
Rame with the service.
Wow.
And there's Moyer. Yes! 23-18, Ron. Hey!
I don't know if it came through, but I know from right here where I was looking, you could see it getting ready to happen.
There we go.
Great serve by Addison Evans.
Nice job by the lady. Come on, get it back over, ladies. They're getting ready to set up Shader.
Little long.
controversy there on the call. 24-18.
Set point, Addison Evans.
Nice job.
Good block.
Scheider's going to go for it again. This time she gets it in. 24-19. We're going to have at least 5 set point opportunities. So Lady Cardinals are going to have to play a little bit flawless down the stretch here. Brooke
Let's
Larkin
see.
serve.
Brooke Larkin.
Brooke's a sophomore over there at Farmington.
That's out.
That's 25.
That was a difficult set. Well played.
It's 25-19 first set goes to the Lady Tigers. Boy, that was exciting volleyball right there.
Everybody from
Okay, so we're sitting here going into our second
the ball
set.
change direction
We're
right there.
taking a 3-minute break. And just like the other games that we've had, the intensity level just keeps going up. And it started pretty high.
It started high and it's going up, and with that last, I wasn't looking. I didn't see it.
Okay. Student section going good. They're getting a little camera action from Ethan Sam. Okay, 1 minute, 20 seconds left to the start of the second set.
Well, Ron, I just had an opportunity to talk to Coach Laird, and it looks like after the next game, when we have the 3-minute break, be able to catch him for an interview and talk about this upcoming Prairie Grove Pea Ridge football game on Friday that you guys are going to be webcasting.
I thought you were going to talk about BYU and Notre Dame.
No.
I tell you what, I would have to interject my opinion on that game as well. But it'll be great to talk to Coach Laird. I'm sure he'll love coming over here, putting headsets on, visiting with us.
Well, it's it's always exciting this time of the year because in football we're getting close. We've known for a few years that this particular senior class, they had a great run in their junior high years, and they continue to progress. A lot of them played for 3 years, and there's been a lot of anticipation. Well, now we're getting down to that time. Will they win the conference championship? Will they make a run in the state playoffs? And it's an exciting time. Well, looks like Addison Evans will start the service. Again, remind those watching, go to pgtigersonline.com and let us know where you're watching from. We got a few more here, Ron. I'm going to catch after the.
Addison Evans put the ball in play. Megan Gerwig set up with good hit.
Nice job keeping the ball alive. That one's in. I'll tell you, Ron, that Scheider is tough on the front line. Looking at the comments page, Corey Bridges says, love to cheer on my cousin Aaron Galloway and the Lady Tiger tonight from Greenville, Texas.
Greenville, Texas. I've been to Greenville.
Nice dig there, keeping it alive. And another great dig by Spoon. Come on, Gerwig.
Wow.
And now front line play by the Lady Cardinals. Nice job. That was number 15, Lauren Blackman. Also, someone's letting us know, Ron, the lower part of the video from the stand is jumping. So if we go, and I can see it a little bit.
We're getting a little distortion inside the building with the wireless network. Don't know that we can fix it. It wasn't working until we got all like that. Maybe too many people with cell phones picking up more interference on the wireless.
Could be. We can always go to the back shot, but I'm watching from the internet right now, Ron. It's quite a bit going on. And the Lady Tigers' first point comes off of an unforced error. 3-1, Lady Tigers trail.
Wow.
And a great serve by Gerwig. That went right over and just said, boom, I'm going down.
That was a great serve. There wasn't much room between that ball and the net as it went over.
Gerwig again with a serve. 3-2, Lady Tigers trail. Nice
Wow.
work by Callie Sue, and the Lady Tigers reel off 3 straight to tie this up at 3.
She was just a little too strong on the net at that time.
Look at the way the Lady Cardinals are set. They are all on one side. Laird with a nice dig.
Good job getting the fingers on it.
And a great play, great block there by the Lady Cardinals that time. 4-3. Because Witherspoon was going for a big-time kill, and they did a nice job blocking there.
Wow.
Oh, we got a break on that, Ron. I didn't think
everybody thought it was not going over, and it did.
It went over, just dropped. Now Callie Sue Morier to serve. And Lady Tigers with their first lead of this game, leading 1-0 in this semifinal match. And a big kill there. That's Scheider again. She's done that several times tonight. It's all tied up at 5. And now Renee Scheider is going to have the opportunity to serve for the Lady Cardinals. Good serve. And now Gregson knocks it long, and it gives the Lady Cardinals a 6-5 lead. Nice hustle by the Lady Cardinals, unable to get it back over, and we're all tied up at 6. Erin Galloway, and Erin got it started for us last time. Maybe she can do it again. All tied up at 6. And another great serve by Galloway. And that's a nice kill. I believe that was number, I'm trying to get the number there, 25. That's Shara Irvin. 7-6, Lady Cardinals with the lead. And Spoon with another kill. We're all tied up at 7.
This looks almost like it's an identical match
to the previous game.
Spoon with the serve.
And now the Lady Tigers, it is very similar because the Lady Cardinals started off last time with few points, 3 or 4 to nothing. It happened again, and now we're just going 1 point at a time again. There's served by Spoon, gets over. Got to get it over, girls. There we go.
Good job, Erin Galloway.
And Scheider trying to, she's gotten a kill from that back row that time, unsuccessful. And now the Lady Tigers have their first 2-point lead of this game, leading 9-7. second set of the match, and now 10-7. And a timeout by the Lady Cardinals.
Going back to Greenville, Texas comment, I lost a 4-overtime basketball game there, and the only reason why we lost was because I ran out of players. I fouled out everybody. We finished the game. Literally, I had 4 kids, and that was all that was left. And they went into a stall and just played keep away. And, frustrating. So I've been to Greenville. It's been a long time ago. But it'll be fun talking to Coach Laird. There is a very big football game coming up against Pea Ridge on Friday night, and we will be broadcasting that game. So
it'll be definitely it'd be nice to talk to Coach Laird, get their thoughts as they go into that game.
And speaking of Coach's show, we will be videoing Coach Absher tomorrow and doing a Coach's show with him, and should be on the network Thursday evening.
Nice job by Callie Sue. And Spoon keeps it alive. Wow, if the Tigers get this, Marie carried it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Tell you what, just a little bit out of sync there, but they were keeping it alive. And wow. That was a great
Kelly
hit.
Sue Moyer, great hustle. Oh, she's going to, yeah. Well, that was a good timeout by the Farmington Cardinals. They picked up a couple points, and then an unforced error by Lindsey Blackburn. And the Lady Tigers with the serve again, leading 11-9. And Lady Tigers turn it right back over, 11-10. Landry Laird keeping alive. And great job by Aaron Galloway on that dig from Scheider's potential kill. And almost did it again. All tied up at 11 now. I'm telling you, Scheider is impressive on that front line.
She's playing well tonight. She really is.
Maria McPherson serving now for the Lady Cardinals. All tied up 11, and another unforced error on the serve.
It's one of those you like it when it happens and you get the points. So here we go with Addison Evans.
Come on, Addie. Great job by
Great dig. Landry Laird.
Landry Laird. That was a great dig on that one.
Great young athlete for the Lady Tigers.
And it pays off right there, Ron, with a point, 13-11. Wow. Very calm and collected on that, too. That one's out. Good call. That was right there in front of us, Ron. We were able to see that one. Almost took our camera out, though. 14-11. Evans with a great serve there. And a nice placement. That was Tiffany Rain for the Lady Cardinals, and a great placement there on her hit. And it was a soft touch. 14-12. Lady Tigers leading in this second set. Won the first set, 25-19. Laird again digging. And Moyer with it, a kill.
Moyer, she dropped it down.
Oh. 15-12. Megan Gerwig with the serve for the Lady Tigers. And Spoon, nice job on the front line there. Now here comes Scheider, and she gets another kill. She is tough when she's there in the middle. 15-13. Into the game, number 25, Shara Irvin, and Brooke Larkin in to serve. Whoa, almost got that
long.
one in. Larkin, I've noticed her serve. She is really a good serve. It barely goes over and just drops. There it goes again. And
wow.
nice
Talk about
job.
dropping. My goodness.
We'll
Megan
take that.
Gerwig
We'll take that anytime.
will have Marie Gregson going back into the set. Callie Sue Moyer up with serve.
Wow, that was another kill. I tell you, Scheider is tough.
Farmington's doing a very good job. It seems like they are able to maneuver that ball wherever she's at. You can tell that that's definitely in their game plan.
And there we
A
go.
little double hit.
Gregson gets a kill on that one. 17-15.
Aaron Galloway with the serve. Looks like we had a substitution getting ready to go. I thought that she gave her a opportunity to come in and serve.
Nice placement. Number 15 for the Lady Cardinals. That is Lauren Blackburn. This thing's staying close, 17-16.
And she is now serving.
Wow, I'll tell you what, you benefit so much when you get the very top of that net because it hits it and drops quickly. Now Kaylee Witherspoon to serve. 18-16, Lady Tigers. That's going to go long. 18-17. This is close. Last game was close till about this time. And Gerwig,
Goodness. Great hit
nice
by
job
Megan.
by
Farmington did a great job keeping it alive.
And there we go. Farmington did a great job of keeping it alive. The Tigers did as well between Moyer and Spoon, able to get that back over. 19-17. Well, we need a few points right here.
Well, Marie is up to serve. She has definitely been on her game there. And I don't know, it could have been much better.
And now Callie Sue's going to get called for the net.
Lander Laird back into the game.
And Maria McPherson. That's going to drop. Oh. Oh, wow. That was close, Ron.
I'll take the point.
Oh. There's Scheider going for a kill. Nice job on the front line there by the Lady Tigers. And Cardinals able to get the point, 20-19. Rain now serving for the Lady Cardinals. High serve. And they're going to call over the net, that time on Scheider, 21-19.
Wow.
Now Gerwig serving, 21-19, another close outing.
Goodness. Very good serve.
And there, yes, nice block there by the Lady Tigers. That was Moyer and Spoon, and I love to see when it's those two on the front line.
Gerwig with the serve. That was an incredible serve last time.
Get over.
Just a little wide.
22-20. This one's going to go down to the wire again. And I think they only bring Larkin in to serve. I don't think I see her in at any other time. I'm going to pay a little more close attention to it. 22-20.
Did a good job getting a little fingertip off of the kill shot.
Nice block. Oh, come on. Oh!
Obviously, that call went against us.
Yeah, sorry.
No problem. So they called Callie Sue in the net again. And that helps us a little bit.
Wow.
That serve was long.
Yeah, I noticed Larkin came out. Larkin, you don't see her make many mistakes serving. She's done a very good job of serving tonight.
Callie Sue Moyer with the serve. Wow.
Yes, we're down to another game point, Ron.
That's good. So Lady Tigers have the set point, have Callie Sue Moyer serving. We have a 24-21 lead.
Here comes.
Good action.
24-22.
Shader with the kill.
You know,
and just not able to quite get enough arm on it for the block.
now she's serving. She's on the back row, so the Lady Tigers need to take advantage of this. Spoon. Get it over. Come on, get
Very
Spoon
good
set
volley
up.
action by both teams.
Wow. Yes! Hey!
Farmington Shader hit into the net, so that gives Prairie Grove Lady Tigers a 2-0 lead going into this set. We do have Coach Laird coming over for a conversation with us. Be good to have an opportunity to visit with Coach Laird. Hey, Coach Laird, there's that one little blonde-headed girl out there named Landry. Do you know her?
I've seen her around a little bit. Unfortunately, this time of year I don't see her a whole lot, actually.
Well, I tell you what, I appreciate what you do with the football team, and I appreciate what she's doing out here right now. Young girl stepping up. You've got a big game coming up Friday night.
Got a big game. I don't think it's any bigger than what this is going on right here, but yeah, from a football standpoint, it definitely is. With Pea Ridge being undefeated and we're undefeated, so we think the conference championship's coming down to this game Friday night.
Well, how do you feel, coaches? You've had a chance to look at them. Is there something that really stands out that Pea Ridge does really well that gives you guys concern?
Yeah, their tailback is phenomenal.
Win.
Win.
Yeah.
Number 6. Yeah, number 6. He's their tailback, and then they've got a quarterback that's pretty accurate. He's maybe not quite as good as some of the quarterbacks we face, but he's pretty accurate and he's more mobile than most of the ones we've seen. And so he gives us some scares on the play action and stuff like that. But Wynn's the guy you stop. If you stop Wynn, then you probably will win. That's what we're telling our guys.
As a defensive coordinator, that puts you trying to scheme. How do I stop that run game? You probably had your hands full a little bit this week.
Definitely, because they're I team and they won't let you just. They're not very predictable. They run a lot of stuff, a lot of midline, weak and strong. They run some regular, what we call outside veer option, quarterback counter a little bit. But they're honestly enough, they're going to run the ball first. They're about 80% run. That's where we're going to stop first, which is always our goal.
Well, you don't see a lot of that veer run as much as you used to. So that you haven't seen that a lot this year. Then
No, we haven't seen it very much at all. That's been that's what's kind of scary. That's what I was telling our guys today. We're really going to make sure we're playing our assignments, but we haven't seen it very much. So even though they don't run it a lot, it's kind of one of those things. They'll do it just enough to beat you. One of their big plays Friday night against Ozark, they ran the option to the outside and pitched it. And granted, Ozark had 2 guys missing.
Right.
He ends up going about 50 or 60 yards for a touchdown and win. So
Have you had a good week of practice this week?
been good so far. We had a JV game last night, but kind of set back. We lost one of our pretty reliable sophomores in Elliott Chamberlain in JV game last night. Broke his 2 bones in his lower leg, and so he had surgery today. Came through that real well, what I understand, and so
he's a great young man.
A great young man, and loves to hit. He's a kamikaze.
Well, we call his name a lot on the special teams. I can tell you that.
He likes that, man. If you don't call his name, he's on the sidelines because he's going to be near the ball.
Well, we appreciate you coming over, talking with us.
Thanks for talking to me. And I got to say hello to the Logan Stafford and Landon Stafford, my nephews that are watching in Little Rock, and also my mom and dad and my sister.
Well,
best wishes, Coach Laird.
Thanks,
Good luck
Coach.
Friday night.
Thanks for having me, guys.
You bet. Ron, while we were interviewing Coach Laird, Mr. White, one of the substitute teachers, led the student section in the roller coaster there.
that is wonderful. I wish we would have had the video of that. We'll have to ask him. Now, Mr. Wyatt is in our building virtually every day, whether he is working as a substitute or not. We appreciate him.
1-1 in this third set. Lady Tigers lead 2-0. And there is another kill by Scheider. Scheider is just, I'll tell you, I know I've said it a lot tonight, but she's just been a force on the front line. 2-1. Don't want to lose momentum here. And there she goes again. And that's another kill by Scheider. 3-1. And all these games have started all very similar, Ron. It's, quick lead for Farmington. Prairie Grove kind of pulls back and pulls away at the end. Let's hope that happens again. And there's a nice serve, and Rame, 4-1. I don't think Coach McD has called a timeout yet in any of the games.
She hadn't.
That's a good sign. But we need to get something back here. It's 4-1 here in the third set. And now 5-1 is another serve by Rame. Rame's on a roll. Lady Tigers just in this particular game struggling just to get it back over. And there's now they're just setting up. There we go.
Wow.
Callie Sue battles up front and gets the service back over for the Lady Tigers, now trailing 5-2. And I think Scheider has 5 of the 6 Farmington points. Brooke Larkin coming in to serve. There is a major
Wow.
kill that time by Callie Sue.
Callie Sue answered big time that time.
What great student support we have tonight. They are doing a fantastic job over there. Megan Gerwig. That one's going to go out. 7-3. Lady Tigers don't want to get too far behind. Now coming into the game for McPherson is Mariel Cooper. Scheider now serving for the Lady Cardinals. And
A little wide on the return.
for the first time tonight, Coach McD is going to take a timeout.
We may need Mr. White to come back and do it again.
He let him. It was funny. Coach Laird was sitting down, and I looked over there, and I go, at first I said, who's that in that costume? I wasn't sure. And then I said, oh, that's what.
Okay, so we're coming out of the timeout. We've got 12 seconds left. And so Farmington's leading 8-3.
I think because they were blowing the whistle for the end of the timeout, and Scheider went ahead and served. That one goes long, and now Gregson in for the libero. Landry Laird, Callie Sue Moyer to serve. Tigers trailing 8-4. Moyer. Nice block there on the front line by Gregson and Galloway. And there is Kaylee Witherspoon kill, and now Lady Tigers trailing 8-6. I'm sorry, 8-5, my bad. That one goes long. Now it's 8-6. Nice heads-up play by Moyer and Calvin on the back line. That ball was going to be close, and that one just drops. And now, after the timeout, the Lady Tigers have reeled off 4 straight. It's 8-7, and they are back in it, Ron.
In a ball game, you really want the best that the other teams have, and really you want to play at a high level of competition.
Nice front line work there by the Lady Cardinals. And a
Big hit
nice
by
job from
Moyer.
the back row.
Wow.
And good play there. That's number 25. That's Shara Urban. She's done that a couple of times. And that breaks the 4 straight points of the Lady Tigers, 9-7 for the Cardinals.
Marie with a good hit. Farmington was able to get under it.
This
They
time,
hit it into the net. So
Urban not able to get that one over, and she's going to come out. I'm sorry, she's just going to the other side. Looked like she was walking out to.
So Aaron
sub.
Galloway would serve.
Wow, that was close. And there it is.
Very good placement.
She calls that the sweep.
The sweep. Marie had a great sweep to put it in a hole.
9 up. Nice job by Gerwig keeping it alive. And now setting up Spoon. Oh, nice dig there by the Lady Cardinals. 4 hits.
4 hits.
And it's now, for the first time in this game, the Lady Tigers take the lead 10-9.
Batman over leading the cheer.
Whoa, boy, she's putting that close to the net. And now, just a little bit by Lauren Blackburn that time. I think she was going, just hit a little soft.
Aaron Galloway once again.
Boy, she is barely clearing that net, and it's giving Farmington fits. Nice return there, keeping it alive for the Lady Cardinals. Now it's Witherspoon, and Spoon knocks it into the net.
Just a little bit behind her where she wanted it to be and just couldn't recover.
11-10. And a great serve there by the Lady Cardinals. That was number 22, Lindsay Blackburn. There's a Lauren and a Lindsay. I'm going to assume they're sisters or cousins.
So we're all tied up 11-11. Wow, good effort.
Keeping that alive, and that kept it alive enough to get that point.
It wasn't necessarily pretty, but it counts the same. Marie did a great job getting down on her knees and digging that out. Kaylee Witherspoon.
There's Spoon.
Marie with the tip over.
And now Gerwig,
Big
nice
hit.
Yes!
Big hit.
Megan is playing really good on that front line tonight. That's not the first time she's done that tonight, Ron.
No, she's doing well.
We remind those that are new to the telecast that when you hear that, it's not booze. They're just saying Spoon for Kaylee Witherspoon. And Spoon has helped the Tigers gain a 14-11 lead, their largest lead in this game in the third set. Tigers lead 2-0. And now they're going to say I think they said number 4, Mariel Cooper, went over the net. 15-11, and now the Tigers stretching this out a little ways. Spoon, nice placement on that serve. And it's 16-11. And the Cardinals are going to have to take a timeout. With that timeout, the Lady Tigers lead in 16-11.
16-11. That's awesome. We had a few push-ups going on over in the stands with some of the students.
I'd like to see Mr. Wyatt lead them again in that roller coaster. We can get that on film.
Very good crowd
on both teams, and that's what happens when you have the Battle of Highway 62. Regardless of what it is. 16-11, Lady Tigers lead. There goes the cheers for Spoon.
$16-11.
I think there's a little bit of discussion around where the players are in their lineup.
With Farmington section?
Yeah. Spoon with the serve. And Gerwig was upset with herself on that. She just, when you're that close to the wire there, you got to know that's going to probably go out. Maria McPherson serving, gets it over. And Gerwig now puts another one in the net, 16-13. So both teams, after timeouts, have been successful And now, after their timeout, they've reeled off 3 straight, 16-14. Not sure what's said in those timeouts tonight, Ron, but whatever it is, it's working on both sides.
It was good effort by Megan Gerwig at the net just to get just enough of it to get it back over.
It's good to see her do that because she had a couple of, little bit of slip-ups there, and to get that back, that's great. Now, Gregson to serve. No! Another unforced error, and 17-15. And this is where Farmington has gotten most of their points tonight, whenever Rame is served and they have Scheider right in the middle in the front. And that's going to go long by Callie Sue, 17-16. Lady Tigers have let that 5-point lead go down to 1. Need a point right here. And there is Scheider with another kill, and we're all tied up at 17.
One thing about Scheider is she's not an imposing player in terms of height as, per se, Monica White from Gravette, but she is able to elevate and play above the net and does a very good job at it.
Nice job by
hit
Gerwig.
by Burker.
And a nice block by Kelly Sue. Yes! That is great play right there.
She took the best hit that time that I think Scheider was able to do and had a great block. Very good power on power. Addison Evans with the serve.
And the timing, just a little bit of timing off that time by the Lady Cardinals. And the Lady Tigers leading 19-17. Evans. Yes! And another now, a 3-point lead, 20-17 here in the third set. Lady Tigers won the first 2-0 in the sets. Oh, nice job by Rame on the back row that time. And now Scheider, nice hustle by Spoon, unable to convert, keep it alive, 2018. Ron, I'll tell you, I've watched some volleyball in the past, but this has probably been the year I've watched it the most, and with us doing the webcast, paying more attention. And what's amazing, I'll continue after this serve, and there is an unforced, a very uncharacteristic unforced error by Brooke Larkin, 21-18. What I've noticed is it's such a game of rhythm.
It is.
I mean, this game, you just get in a rhythm and you go. And I don't know if I've ever noticed it as much as I've seen it this year. Megan Gerwig now serving for the Lady Tigers.
Goodness, a great serve.
And a big one right there by Callie Sue, 22-18. And Gerwig again to serve. And another timeout by the Lady Cardinals. That'll be their last timeout of this game.
This game is very similar to the contest that we had with Gravette. It was very close, just a couple of points separating each set. Right now, Lady Tigers are very fortunate to have the 2-set lead because it's been a close match.
And all games have been very similar. Farmington's gotten up, Prairie Grove comes back, gets up, Farmington comes back. They've all been very similar. And now 22-18.
These last few points will be very hotly contested. So Megan Gerwig.
And barely over, Ron, but we'll take it. We'll take it, 23-18. 23-19. Now Scheider to serve.
And we've got her on the back.
And we've got Callie Sue and Kaylee Witherspoon on the front along with Galloway. Nice job keeping alive by the Lady Cardinals. 23-20. This thing isn't over yet. Now we're down to match point, 24-20. Down to the last one.
24-20. Looks like Marie went in. Kaylee with
Moyer. And the Lady Cardinals are hanging tough. Now, Ron, just to remind those that are watching, if you'd like, we're going to have an interview with Coach McDonald after the game, and stick around for that. Nice job, and now Spoon with a chance for the kill in the game. Nope. Keeping alive, Lady Cardinals.
Wow, great volley.
And everyone's trying to.
Both teams are really protective. Wow.
They're both just keeping it alive right now. Farmington.
Goodness.
Nice job by Callie Sue.
How she was able to stretch her arm out and get that, I don't know.
All right, come on, let's kill it here. There's. Yes!
That's it.
Yes!
That's it.
Yes! Hey! And the Lady Tigers are on 3-0. They'll be in the finals tomorrow night against Pea Ridge.
That is great set.
And what a game, Ron. Every game was close all the way down the wire. Lady Tigers able to hang on.
(25-21), very tightly contested.
And I think the first game was 25-19, 25-21, or 22 and 25-21. So, and now they've got it. Look at this. Nice job for the student section.
Have a little tunnel for the girls to go in.
I love seeing it. This is great.
It doesn't matter what sport you play. Basketball, volleyball, softball, football. That's what high school sports is about. Just that team, that camaraderie. Very proud of the kids. They did a great job.
And it was fun. They had both of the schools with both cheering sections going and enjoying themselves, and that was great to see. Well, hang on, guys, here for a little bit. Ron, maybe we could run a PG telco line. We have that on there tonight.
PG Telco is a proud sponsor of PGTigersOnline.com, where you can find out all the very latest of what's going on with all the sports teams right here in Prairie Grove. But PG Telco is more, a lot more. They offer phone, internet, long-distance services, and bundles, making it all affordable. And that includes DirecTV. For your home or office, staying connected to the fast-paced world is as easy as calling PG Telco. Call 846-7200. That's 846-7200. PG Telco, built on community, focused on progress. Let's face it, life's moving along at a faster pace these days, and every now and again you find that one stop that allows you to catch your breath. That one stop that reminds you of the good old-fashioned values. The one stop that hand dips their ice creams and makes hamburgers to die for. The one stop that can furnish you with propane and pizza and everything in between. And they usually call you by your name and ask you about your family. Well, that place in Prairie Grove is Frederick's One Stop, serving Prairie Grove since 1975. They say, "Go Tigers!" I want you to try and imagine all the progress that's been made in medicine since 1918. Now try and imagine the progress that's been made in the insurance business as well. Needless to say, the changes have been massive, but Sterling Drug in Prairie Grove has kept up with it all. And Gary Davis and his staff are ready to provide you with the latest and most effective drugs, and they're going to work with your insurance companies as well. While there have been massive changes in medicine and insurance, one thing that has not changed is the quality professional care you'll receive from Sterling Drug. Sterling Drug, keeping you healthy since 1918.
Big win, Coach McDonald.
Huge win. We're getting ready to work on Thursday for the first or second seed into the state tournament, and that's the first time since I've been here that we've made it to that. So huge win, very needed tonight.
Wow, they just played great, and you didn't have an easy job of it. The Farmington really battled with you well.
Yes, they did. That was probably one of our stronger games against Farmington. I mean, they gave us a tough run at their house, but even though it was in three games, that was a very close score on all three of those games, and they've really picked up their game quite a bit as the season has gone on.
I had an opportunity to be in here just a little bit today when y'all were wrapping up and getting ready. Your girls seemed relaxed, but seemed pumped.
Focused.
They seemed ready. All of them were very much in tune. You've done well getting them ready to this point.
It's them. We have goals posted in the locker room, and I pulled them together during our warm-up time and just said, you know, we are on the cusp of reaching two of our goals that are up there. You know, okay, we didn't reach one of them, but we still have two huge goals in front of us, and one of our goals is to take districts. So tonight's the first step towards that. And then our second goal is to go further in state than we have in the past few years. And, you know, where we place in district is a huge part of that. And so that's the girls' drive. That's their motivation. Those are goals that they set, and they're working towards reaching those.
Coach McDonald, as we look at the entire district tournament, the top four seeds are very strong in our conference. I know that Farmington's beaten Gravette a couple of times. Pea Ridge, we split with Pea Ridge, and Gravette beat everyone else in the conference. So as you see that, how do you think our conference will fare in the state playoffs? I mean, because someone's getting a tough 4 seed with Gravette.
Agreed. This is probably the strongest that I've seen, you know, Northwest Arkansas in quite a while. And I was talking to Coach Cannon from Gravette just on Saturday, and, you know, she's been telling her girls, I've been telling her, you know, my girls, as far as right now with the first top 5 spots, it's anybody's game. And it's all about who's going to bring it at the tournament. And, you know, it was that way tonight with her girls. You know, her girls were top, and they got beat by a 4-seed team tonight. So it's, you know, that's going to lead into the tournament and very strong for Northwest Arkansas.
One of the things we talked about tonight, you didn't call a timeout to the third game. Did
nope.
you?
Oh, no.
That's a great sign when you're not calling a timeout.
I didn't want to mess up their intensity. You know, it's knowing that rhythm that's going on the floor. You have to be careful when you sub people in. You have to be careful when you make adjustments, because that can mess up the rhythm of the game. And it was neck and neck, and it could have been neck and neck all the way up to 24, 26 points. And I've got to save those timeouts for that occasion.
Absolutely.
And I had faith in the girls that, you know, they wanted it bad enough, they'd pick it up. And they did.
What about the atmosphere here tonight? When I was doing the starting lineups, I was getting pumped up. I was like, this is great. And then both student sections were great. And does the girls feed off of that a little bit?
Oh, definitely. I think the best part was when John Wyatt was over there getting them pumped up. Girls were over here screaming and cheering for him, and that led into their last game. You know, they were ready to go. That drove their intensity. It's hard to play in that environment too, because it's so loud, and we talk about communication a lot. I mean, that's a huge part of volleyball is communication. So into the first match, I was like, girls, you have to start talking with your motions, not just your words, because you can't hear each other. And they made that adjustment, and they did it.
Well, they responded well. Every set, Farmington seemed to jump out. and put you either
Put the pressure.
better step up and play, or they're taking it. And the girls stepped up. They really did.
Yes, they did.
And it wasn't one. It was across the board. They battled real well. I was very proud of them.
Farmington, I mean, he's done a great job with that team. You know, they threw some quicks in there tonight, and we've practiced with quicks, but that's probably the only team that we've played this year that has run a quick like that, and I think kind of shocked us for a second, but that just contributes to what he's doing with his team, you know, putting some plays into place and making them battle with us.
Well, Scheider was – I'm sorry, Ron, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say I see people hovering around trying to get to you. I see several reporters. Just before we get to go, I know that we need to mention we play at 7 o'clock.
Yes, we play at 7 o'clock on Thursday. And that's for the top seed in the district.
And all we know so far is we are playing in Harrison sometime on the Tuesday, October 30th.
Correct.
So we'll do that. And you must give a shout-out to your mom, Mama McD in Ohio.
I know. I bet she's been blowing up the comments there. But, Mom, thanks for being my greatest cheerleader. I don't know what I'd do without you. And another shout-out to Mitch Whitehouse. We miss you, and we're so grateful for your support.
Well, we appreciate you tonight coming over here and talking with us. I know the reporters are itching for you to go over there, and we'll talk to you soon. Tell the girls good luck Thursday night.
I definitely will. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Best wishes, Coach.
Thank you.
Well, that's going to do it for us for tonight. So be with us Thursday night for the district championship between the Prairie Grove Tigers and the Prairie Grove and the Pea Ridge Lady Blackhawks.
This is going to be a big 2 days with Pea Ridge because we will play them for the district championship in volleyball on Thursday and for the conference football championship basically on Friday.
So the Blackhawks and the Tigers are going to mix it up for the next couple of days. Well, that's it, and we will see you Thursday night. And, Ron, have a great night.
Thank you, Lynn.
You bet.
Be careful.